Very good afternoon. My name is Fifi Norhahdah Binti Taman. My metric number was 170262. For the question number 1, what do you know about the people in the picture above? The first picture was Dato Nicole and David, and I know Dato Nicole as a professional Malaysian squash player. And the second person was Syed Mohtar Bukhari. And Syed Mohtar Bukhari was a Malaysian businessman that founder of Bukhari Group. The third one was Tony Fernandez, and Tony Fernandez was known as a founder of Tune S Memberhide. Next one was Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg was founder of Facebook. That the person was created the Facebook, and also the famous one. The next one was Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey was famous because of the American talk show, and also she have her own talk show that called the Oprah Winfrey Show. And the last one was the very famous person, and I think everyone know who is this. This was Bill Gates. Bill Gates was the co-founder of Microsoft. Second question was, what did they achieve during that time? The first person was Dato Nicole David, and Dato Nicole David was the first female squash player in Malaysia. And Dato Nicole David is the one squash player who won twice in the World Junior Squash playing in 1999 and 2001. For Dato Nicole David, she became the higher ranking at number 1 on 2006. The person number 2 was Syed Mohtar Bukhari. Syed Mohtar Bukhari was very successful businessman in Malaysia because he was a founder of Bukhari Group. Next one was Tony Fernandez, the founder of Tune S and Memberhide. Tony Fernandez was the first person that introduced the first budget-free airlines, AirAsia, to the Malaysian with the tagline, "Now everyone can fly." Start from that, AirAsia Airlines become more successful than other airlines in Malaysia, and that was the biggest successful that Tony Fernandez doing during that time. Next one was Mark Zuckerberg. I think everyone know who is Mark Zuckerberg, because during this time everyone in this world, especially including Malaysia, also have the Facebook social media, and because social media Facebook was created by Mark Zuckerberg, and the higher achievement that Mark Zuckerberg doing was created the Facebook. When she launched the Facebook social networking service on February 2004 and become the worldwide social media until now. And another one was Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey was the host of the Oprah Winfrey talk show. Oprah Winfrey was very positive and motivate person, and very positive person. She start with nothing to something, and the higher achievement that she got when she start her own network that called Oprah Winfrey Network in 2008. The last one was Bill Gates. The biggest successful for Bill Gates was when she was a funding of Microsoft Corporation. Next one was question number 3. Question number 3 was, there are any above people that you admire? For me, I admire with Tony Fernandez. This is because of idea that Tony Fernandez proposed when with the tagline, "Now everyone can fly." With this idea, it gives biggest chance to all the Malaysian and everyone Malaysian in Malaysia that can choose airlines that more Question number 3, I admire with Tony Fernandez. And I think Tony Fernandez was very kind person, that she always thinking about another people more than herself. When she proposed the idea that the first budget no free airlines at Asia in the Malaysian airline for the first time. And because of that idea, now everyone in Malaysia can fly and can get the chance to take a flight and go anyone who their people want. Number 4, I want to add with Muniba Mazari. Muniba Mazari was born on 3 March 1987 and also known as an Iron Lady of Pakistan. Muniba Mazari was activist, model, singer, and also the motivational speaker. She became the national ambassador of UN Pakistan after being shortlisted in the 100 Impressionable Women in 15 by the BBC, that was British Broadcasting Corporation. What I like about Muniba Mazari was about her spirit to overcome all the failure that come to her life. When her 21, she was accident with her husband on traveling, and their car meet in accident, and Muniba Mazari sustained several major injuries, including the broke bone in her arm and also her spinal, and become paralyzed for the whole body. Because of the motivation she have, now she become the most successful, even though she become the first speaker using the wheelchair, and give more inspiration to all women in the world, especially in Pakistan. That's what I really like with Muniba Mazari, because of the spirit. When she overcome all her injuries, and nowadays she become more successful. The person was Tan Sri Lee, even though Tan Sri Lee was passed away a long time ago, but all her work, all her art still remembered until today. And even though nowadays when people watch all the movies, all the song of Tan Sri Lee, everyone will be happy, and also will always remember who is Tan Sri Lee. And she was become the more valuable person. For question number 4, I think, in my opinion, everyone can be successful and become the successful person in their life. And successful is not from the nature ability. If you want to be success, everyone have to strike and be ready to face the failure, because the failure was the starting point of the successful. There are a lot of people say learn from mistake, and mistake was the biggest and valuable experience that can help you become the more better person and can more successful. And do not do the same mistake again after this, and learn from mistake. There are people say like that. For question number 6, how the successful person overcome their failure? In my opinion, the successful person solve all their problem with learn from their mistake. From their mistake, they can overcome and try to redo all the things and the problem, to make sure that they not do the same thing and become the same problem today in the future. With the failure, they will become more positive person, and more rational person, and make sure all the problem will be solved. And the successful person will always make sure that no second mistake will be happen, because they all know that failure can destroy all the effort they have built for all these years. That's why successful person will make sure and no second mistake will be happen, and they always make sure they will overcome all the failure, from the failure become successful. The last question was what I will be doing in the next 10 years. As I imagine, for the next 10 years I will be the registered valuer, and also I own my own company, property company in the real estate, and my company will provide the valuation for real estate, property management, and also the real estate agency. Before I start my own company, I have to gain experience with working with others company and become the best valuer in the town. I have to face many failure before I be the successful person, and I will make sure that I not will repeat the same failure in my career, and I will make sure that my career will be up and not down in the past 10 years. I also have to improve many skill in myself, especially in communication skill and any other skill, to make sure that I can be success in the future. To make sure what I imagine can be real, I have to face many things and improve a lot about myself during this day, and be more confident to create my own company in the future. That's all. Thank you.